Hey everybody, it's Maya, and today we are reviewing some brand new products. So today we are going to be reviewing the e.l.f. Electric Mood kind of face palette. This is pretty new. I thought I'd pick it up because I like these colors. But we have a highlighting shade, two blushes, and bronzer. And then I also have the new e.l.f. Putty bronzer in the shade Tan Lines. That is what that looks like. I already have my base makeup on, and yeah, we're just gonna jump right into this. And if you want to see how these products perform on my face, see some swatches, all of that, then just keep on watching. So before we fully dive into this video, if you notice anything different, I did cut my bangs once again. I had them this time last year, and my fiance and I were drinking, and I was looking back at our old engagement photo, or the day he proposed. It's been a full year since he proposed to me, and in those photos I had bangs, and he was like, you should cut them again. I was too drunk to even think about it, so I just chopped them off, and here they are. They're not the most perfect, but I think they're cute, especially because they're kind of curly, and it's like some cute curly bangs. But yeah, I like them. I've just been wearing them kind of like this. Yeah, so just I already have my base on. So what I have on my face is this Undone Beauty matte tint, and this is in the shade Latte Medium. Then I have the Glossier stretch concealer in the shade G12. And yeah, it's all on my face right now. Looks pretty natural, but I need some warmth and color to this, so we're going to test out these products. This is the Cream Face Quad, and I'm going to swatch the shades for you guys. I do plan on using all the shades in here, as well as this bronzer. Just going to sort of make them all work. For the first shade, this is in Feeling Sparkly, so I'm going to give that a good swatch on my wrist. And as you can see, it's like barely there. I'm going to try to build it up a little bit just so y'all can see it on camera, but it is more like a dew balm, but it does have that shimmer in there, so it is going to be a pretty highlight. It's not just straight up like a dew. And then the peachy shade we have is called 2. Yeah, so I'm gonna swatch that right here. Ooh, it's really pretty, and I've been really into those shades lately. And then this more berry shade is called La Differente. That's this. Sorry, I'm Hispanic, but I cannot speak Spanish at all. It's that shade. It actually looks less berry toned, more of a dark pink coral shade. These two look really good together. I'm gonna probably end up mixing them. And then that bronzer shade is called Golden Hour. It's kind of dark, and so that looks like it's more warm toned than anything. But yeah, that's the palette, and that's really cute summer colors, and I can't wait to use those. And just for fun, I'm going to swatch the e.l.f. Putty bronzer, and again, this is in the shade Tan Lines. It is the second lightest shade. The first one was a little too cool toned to look more like a contour. This one was more warm. Hopefully this is a good shade for me, but I'm just going to take it. And all of these are the same consistency. It's all like the same formula, it feels like. And yeah, it's slightly lighter than the top shade, so I think I'm going to use both of them. However, I think I'm going to go in with the Quad palette first, and then I'm going to top off my bronzer with this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this flat brush, and I'm just going to go pick up this Golden Hour shade, and I'm just going to really stamp that where I want the bronzer to be the most focused, because it is slightly darker than the Putty bronzer. So it's really going to focus that where I want to bronze, you know. It's a really pretty shade. think it flatters my skin tone well. It's not too warm, not too cool toned or anything. Same on this side. And on the hairline as well. And across my nose. That's a really pretty color. I like that's not too dark. Now I'm going to go in with the putty bronzer, and I'm going to be using the putty blush brush for that. And I'm kind of just going to put this all over my cheeks, my nose, pretty much everywhere. So I'm going to pick up this, just a good amount, and just put that a little bit higher and all of that. I love these formulas. I'm so glad e.l.f. came out with these cream products. I love cream products. Yeah. This one is not showing up as much. These are the two bronzers. Like that, it's very natural. You can't really detect it on my skin that much. So yeah. For the blush now, I am going to go in to the deep color first and then top it off with the light one. So I'm going to take this, and I can just feel like it's going to be super pigmented, and I'm going to focus that sort of over here. I'm not going to do too much. I want more of that peachy color to be the blush shade that I use. So I'm just doing a light layer of this. And it is really, really pretty. It's a really gorgeous color. It's kind of like that sunburnt color, as you can see. And if you don't have this putty blush brush, please just pick it up. It is so good. So good. Cute. And then same brush again. Just gonna pick up peachy shade and put that over top. I'll probably like, you have so many cheap products on. I know. But I have had more colorful cheeks than this. This is very buildable, even though it is super pigmented. It also, you know, it's buildable. I'm gonna rub whatever's left on this brush in my eye creases. That's cute. This is the whole palette, other than the highlight. What do you guys think? I think it looks really cute and sunburnt. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face off of camera, and I will be back when it's time to highlight my face. Be right back. Alright, so my makeup is almost completed. All I have left to do is the highlight and the gloss. So this is how everything held up after powder. Everything, I love the way my face looks. Personally, I would go in with a little bit more blush. However, you can clearly see the blush from my regular skin, like it is there. It looks really natural and peachy, which I really like. For my eyes, I just went in with my Dream So Big palette. Just looks like that. I got it in an Ipsy bag. If you check out my last Ipsy video, it's there. And then I went in with my Undone Beauty Indie Lash Mascara and my Girlactik brown eyeliner. It's also in my last Ipsy video. And then, yeah, that's all I did. So, didn't do my brows because you can't even see them anymore. I'm going to go in with the highlight. So, this one. And I'm going to take that on a sponge probably. I feel like that's the best way to do it. And let me just wipe maybe. Okay. Either that is super natural or I'm just not having it show up. So I'm actually going to take that on my finger and Oh yeah, it's just super natural. I'm just gonna add that to my face, and it is really dewy. You can hardly see it, but I mean, I think it's pretty. I like these highlights more than chunky glitter highlights because they're super natural. It just makes your skin look, you know, hydrated and all of that. So do that. That is really cute. And then to finish off this look and make it complete, I'm going to go in with my Tower 28 lip gloss in the shade Coconut. It's just this coral peachy color that I think will look perfect with the rest of my makeup. And this is the finished look. I like it a lot. Obviously, I can create this look with a bunch of my other makeup products already, but I like how convenient it is in a quad. So I really love this, how it's in a quad and it's all cream products, because you can easily travel with this. I'm going on a 5-day vacation at the end of the month, and I sure am going to bring this because that will just save me room in my purse. Don't have to bring a separate bronzer, blush, and highlight. I can just use this because it gives me 2 blush options. You know, you got the bronzer, you got the highlight. What else can you need for your face? You know, so I really like that about that. Obviously, I love having individual makeup products too, but if you just want a single palette and just to make it easier on yourself, this is actually a really good palette. It is sheer to buildable, so obviously you can, if you're really fair skinned, you can just apply a little bit, but if you do need to build up, you can, or if you do just like a lot of blush like I do, you can build it up. And yeah, I'm really curious to see how this holds up throughout the day. I'm going to leave a little, you know, note in the comments down below, and I'm going to pin it so it's just the first one, just letting you guys know how this wore throughout the day, if it like wore off, if I looked super oily because I have 1,000 cream products on my face, or anything like that. I'll let you guys know down in the comments, so keep a lookout for that. Let me just get all, I think it's so pretty. It's definitely a summer must-have in my opinion, if you just want that natural looking flush to your face and all of that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.